Hello guys! Different video here. I will be making a new level and I thought I'd record it. I will be aiming for a rate, maybe even a feature. I'm gonna try to make something good. I'm using a Nong song. It's not this song. It's by Mididuck. Hope. Difficulty wise, I'm not quite sure. I think I might aim towards like a long easy demon, so maybe medium demon. I'm gonna start off with a spawn group. We're gonna have like a pad here, sending us up into 1x speed. That's fine, that's fine. Is it weird if we make the first click in the level A orb? It's been done before, definitely, but I think it's usually just normal click. This first part is very like, it feels very pixelated because the song. I'm sure I can include the pixelate triggers. What was I expecting? Okay, there we go, much better, much better. I always scale my portals a bit to make them like feel more better, I don't know. Okay, we got that so far. What if we go into mini here real quick? With dash orbs, I like to always make them at least a little bit tilted. That's a thing we can do. One thing I often do with dash orbs is I end them on a pad by just putting pads like this and having S blocks like right before they activate. Put them like right in front of the dash orb, same tilt, like that. You can actually like slow it down a bit further here. For this song I feel like it would work well if I like repeat the gameplay slightly, honestly. Let me see if I can figure something with that out. Like that. It doesn't perfectly sync. For sync, just speed hack. Great tool. Just a little more. That's perfect. And here I guess I'll put a pad. I want to go back into like 1x speed. So we fly up, we hit the big portal. And what if I have a green orb in that portal? How would it sync? I don't like it because like you can do multiple different things depending on when you hit the green orb. So I'm just gonna put like a big pad up here. And we come back here, we hit the 1x speed somewhere. That works, honestly. Or if I change game mode here, what game mode could work? I'm thinking a ball, maybe. Free mode, free cam ball. With a bit higher padding. But still like a really high easing too. One thing I'm gonna try to do that I don't usually do with levels is to decorate part by part. I usually just finish the full layout first, but I'm thinking I don't do that this time. I did it again, like, what am I expecting this to accomplish? I don't get it. Okay, better. Ooh. You see issues like this where I do have ignored damage on, but if this is a possible thing, then I like to just check no touch on it. I am also like addicted to putting balls with portals like this. I think it works here. Maybe like move that down one. 2-1 maybe? Just they're gonna break things. Okay, they're a bit too far down. Boom. Okay, imagine this combo. You just walk onto the blue pad and then you have to quickly click a green orb. I wanna see how that's gonna look like. Let's see this. I think it could work well with the music here, honestly. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. That is neat, actually. What if I did something like this? Again, maybe? Kinda like that. And here, jump back to normal size while hitting a red orb. Here we go. That's basically part 1 done. Let's just select all, edit group, extra, and no blow. Also, you don't have to give everything down fade if you just get this object and place it at the start. Useful tip I learned the other day. I think it might be a bit hard, we'll see. Otherwise, I really like this gameplay. It gets a passing mark for me. Just need to like fix this thing. I feel like that's just kind of looks like something else. Maybe I just keep it like that, you know. There we go. Let's just set up the ending here. There we go. Can I have these on hide maybe? Well, we'll decide later. But now it's time to kind of start decorating this. How am I gonna go about this? Well, it's definitely like the calmer part of the song, so it doesn't need that intense colors. But I do want this to be quite a colorful level in a way. I'm gonna do modern style. So I'm gonna start with like just a plain background. Maybe like this color. Yeah, I think like pretty pastel colors could be neat. Maybe a bit more orange. A bit more saturation. That's a nice color. So people hate my levels because of the way I do colors. I just like don't know color theory apparently. I'm not denying that. I've never like properly learned it. Okay, I don't like that. It needs to be like same saturation, opposite color. No, people wouldn't like that. This is bad, dude. How do you do colors? Something like this, honestly. I feel like this works. It pops out well with the background. And I think it's kind of in line with the song's color palette in a way. Like if I put the thing up here, then you'll see like that's what I'm going off with the colors at least. We can start by just making something like this. How do I want to do this now? There's the easy approach of just like darkening this. That is what most people would do, honestly. It's a more simple, modern way. But it's a bit basic. I don't like basic that much. I want to see if I can come up with something more different. What if I instead just like darken the edges a bit, then a part in the middle? You know, that does feel like a way more interesting shape to look at. I'm very unsure what exactly is going on here. Also, to give it some more proper shape, I wanna just like dent these edges in a bit. There we go. Immediately, like, it feels more alive in a way, just because it's not a square box. Now for the top that we're gonna be walking on, I'm thinking like I'll copy it again. Why is that not centered? Put this. I wish there was like a tool to always align it to a certain thing. You see, now it kind of feels like 3D, and I don't want that really. If we just like lower the saturation. Honestly, I'm fine with this. We just need some like more detail to this now. Maybe I could include a bit of glow in a way. Using free scaling here is probably not the best choice. But that just looks like it aligns better, so I'm doing that. Honestly, yeah, like this glow, I do think I'm going to brighten it up just a slight bit, but it does add like a lot of depth. I think depth is great in designs. Immediately, like, these are fairly interesting structures. It still needs details, nonetheless. The song is about like hope, hoping for a future, maybe a heart. A heart could be like pretty hopeful, I guess. Like this. Honestly, that's a nice detail. We can do like this. Immediately, that's like a nice structure to me. It's gonna need some like detail, maybe like something around the edges. That's a base structure. Yes, I like it. So now I'm just gonna turn this invisible, extra hide, move this up there. It should all be on layer 1. Yes. Still feels fairly 3D, which I don't want. Unless we just like want a flat 3D perspective, honestly. I'm not against that idea. Let's try it. Let's move everything on 1 just up a bit. So now it's like we're looking at it from like a slightly top-down view. I think I'll keep it. I dig it. Now we have to make more structures with this thing. I have to turn this. I have to align this perfectly. Put this like in the middle. It doesn't need to be too perfect. And we got that. Oh, I don't like how it's. Show hitboxes. It shouldn't have a hitbox. But honestly, yeah, that's approved from me. So we now got, this is a 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is a 3. Dude, I'm making like a staircase here. If I just slowly scale it down, like it's gonna feel abstract as hell. Staircase give hope, right? Going for a hope theme, so maybe a staircase makes sense. Like, how does this match? Oh god, well, yeah, you know, I'm not keeping this. No, give me this clown. Okay, you know, it's really simple. Maybe I could even like just have the horse there. What if they're like that? Honestly, I'm not opposed to that. Yeah, you know what? It's really simple, but I'm fine with it. Let me just copy this real quick. Something like this. Put it on the same length as this. It's a good 6, honestly. I'm fine with that. It varies enough. You know, solid. What's next? A 7. No. Let's see if we can turn this into this. Just this. Honestly I find for some more variation we could move this in a bit. Is that it? Let's start by placing them out. Also, I realized if we're going for the top-down perspective, then these top ones should be darker, right? Dude, I do not know correct 3D. I did end up realize that I forgot the 4 wide ones. Thinking I also do the big ones for the 4. That's a good 4-1. Okay, so for this one, I have to... How's this gonna work? It's something that almost just looks perfect, honestly. But we need to layer it differently. Give this one like -4. This one -3. That might work honestly. Just put them like there. More hitboxes. The top ones are so bad. I'm definitely gonna have to like fix the colors. Why are they even darker? I don't know. Yeah, that's neat. The top ones, they're not good though. Wait, what if I just pretend that the 3D is fine? Let's see this. I do not like that at all. Never trust me to make something in 3D, but I think I know now. I think I have the idea. But now the column, like this thing, layer it up a bit, quite a bit. Like that. I think that is what I gotta do, yeah. Now what if I just don't? What if I just live in my happy world where this is correct? Or for the top ones, we just like make them floating blocks, honestly. Let's just do that, honestly. Also, these are probably gonna have to be T1, I assume. Wait. Yeah. They have to be T1 for the best effect, I think. Yeah, I think that's the way we do it. Makes the 3D look fairly realistic. It also saves a lot of objects, especially here. It's gonna make it feel a bit more empty though. But I'm sure I can find a way around that later. Also, I'm planning on doing this series in like parts, so if you got feedback, you can leave it in the comments and I'll see if I can get to it next episode. I wonder how many parts overall it's gonna be. Probably a lot. And also this is a bit of a problem. This yellow one shouldn't be visible. But here I think it's pretty self-explanatory what you're supposed to do. Oh, that looks scary. Honestly, maybe I just do that. But honestly, not the worst structure I've done. It's simple, but it's clean. We do have these one block things and the spikes next. After that, then we're gonna move on to like some pulses probably. So for these, I mean, I say we do the 3D of course, just that. It's obviously a small spike. Just copy values, paste date, paste color, 2. Pictures like here. Honestly, that's fine. That's fine for the bottom ones. The top ones though, I'm worried about this. Honestly. That's fine, that's fine. Place these in. But this one we just got one regular spike. There. Boom. Here too. Boom. And boom. Okay. No, I'm not opposed to adding some of these, like a bit scattered around, because it is quite empty at the moment. And like, there's many places where they would make sense. Alright. Let's have a look at this now. I've made it impossible, okay. Right, now let's look at it. I mean, yeah, it's a good start. There's more to be made. Like the top blocks especially just being like that. But honestly, I think I'm willing to call it there for today's video. Next video, we're gonna improve the structuring. And we're gonna start pulses and maybe start with the background. It might be possible that we finish this first part next episode, we'll see. And after that we move on to the next bit. If you want more of these kinds of videos, leave a like so I know. You can comment, feedback, and we'll see if I'll, in the end of the series, be able to get this rated. Goodbye.